guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm just here to tell you about the lessons I have learned in my 10 years of marriage. Yay! Clap for me, guys. Like, clap for me. Okay? Clap for me because I deserve it. I deserve it. Now let me tell you guys, I grew up in a family where I had 3 brothers. I was the only girl. And I had to grow up to be masculine. Is it called masculine or masculine? I was not this kind of soft-spoken, feminine women. Anyway, they're calling soft-spoken. I'm not there. Because I do you know when you live in the jungle and you need to literally learn how to defend yourself? I remember most cases or instances where we had issues with my brothers, my dad would defend me and it'd be like, it would be like, if not that she is the way she is, these boys would have killed her by now. Like, they would have finished her. Like, that's the only defense mechanism you have to get. Do you know why it feels like the lion, they're always chasing after the antelope, and the sick one too? Because they feel like it's frail and it's easy to catch. So when you grow up in a setting where you have brothers and they're literally bullying you, let me tell you, they're literally bullying you because they feel, they will tell you to wash plate, they'll tell you to cook, they'll tell you, in fact, when my mom was not around, if not that I have sharp mouth, those people would have finished me. They would have finished me. They don't want to cook, they don't want to clean, they don't want to help with anything, they want me to do everything, and they are older than me. So guys, I just, whatever. So anyway, I'm that kind of person that I used to be so masculine that I had to like get married before I'd become feminine. Right now, I'm a little bit feminine. I'm not that feminine though, because I already developed this defense mechanism. I developed this spirit of fighting for myself. I just feel a whole lot of, I need to fight for myself. I can't cope. Do you get? I feel like I can't just trust someone with my life, with my everything, with my breathing, with my thoughts. I still have thoughts of my own. But again, I won't even forget to tell you guys that Christianity has helped me a lot. And did I tell you guys, like, did I mention to you guys that I literally attended the Bible school? Woo! So in 2025, I attended Bible school. I was literally a Bible student and I graduated from it. So like now, like this now, you're talking to a pastor. Pastor Mrs. Belinda. Hey! Woman of God. You're talking to a woman of God. Anyway, guys, what I'm trying to say, or I'm saying this to say that Christianity also helped me. And my husband literally helped me. Yeah. I think I've mentioned it once or twice before that when I got married, I used to be a bit masculine. I was those kind of girls that, when a lady has a bath, she will tie a towel and tend to cream her body and she's feeling her. I was those kind of ladies that I'll take my bath, I'll put on my clothes, and I'll be creaming my face and my hands on my way out. I don't have that time. I did not have that luxury to be creaming myself, massaging my body. I did not have it. That was when I was single, okay? I did not have the luxury of doing long nails, and I want to eat, and I don't know how to eat because somehow my nails cannot hold the ugali very well. I used to feel it's a waste of time. Like, I don't have that luxury. But when I got married, my husband told me something. He literally started sending me to the salon to go and get my nails done. Is this guy who is so, would I use the word engrossed? I don't know, but I was that kind of lady that didn't used to wear all these tight jeans, skimpy jeans, all these pencil jeans. I did not like to. And even now, I don't like to wear them, but sometimes I have a few of those. Sometimes I wear them for him because that's what he likes. So that's what I'm saying is I'm just trying to be more feminine right now. I'm learning it. So some lessons I've learned in the 10 years of being married is sometimes you need to try to be a little feminine. You step into your femininity to allow him to be the masculine one and just to be the leader. Okay. I also remember I mentioned that at the time when we newly got married, I used to depend on my own self. I don't ask him for his money. I use my money to buy some stuff. He'll come to the house. I bought this, grocery, nini, nini, nini. At the time, he had to sit me down. I was like, babe, why are you buying? And I'm buying. Like, I thought we are in a marriage. I don't like it when you do that. I feel not needed when you are taking care of all that stuff. Just let me know what you need in the house and I'll provide money for you to go and buy it. You can use your money for whatever you want to use your money for. If I need your help, I'll let you know. And that got to me. It's that did reset something in my head. Like, oh, thank God that somebody is seeing that I'm not supposed to be suffering. Imagine I dated one idiot at a time. This guy was so feminine. Yeah, let me just say he was so feminine because tell me how he really enjoyed me buying things for the house. He really enjoyed me taking care of him. He was not taking care of me, he was not spending on me, and he was not even feeling guilty about it. So you can imagine how that made me feel. Like it just made me realize that, oh, so thank God somebody has sense enough to know that as the head, you're the one who's supposed to be providing, buying provisions and everything that we need for the house. Do you get? Yeah, so another lesson I've learned is that in marriage, don't assume that somebody knows something you need. Open your mouth and talk. Tell the person, I don't like it this way, I like it that way. Even when it comes to bedroom matters, tell the person, I don't like it when you tie me on the ceiling. Please. I like it missionary style. I don't like it missionary style. I like it doggy style. Tell him what you like. Let me tell you, life is for the living, and you cannot continue doing something you don't like for the rest of your life. Unless you don't intend to be married for the rest of your life. You intend to be married and divorce and break up. Because I believe nobody goes to marriage hoping to break up. Things just happen. Maybe people are not compatible. Maybe things don't just work out. You people just fall out of love and you're not patient enough to rebuild it, or things get out of hand. And life is also spiritual. There are some marriages that you people were patient enough, but the principalities and powers against your marriage were stronger. Maybe you were not so prayerful, or maybe you were so prayerful but it was not just God's time to answer. Maybe the marriage was not even God's will for you to begin with, so it was not like his time to answer you. So I feel like marriage has taught me you need to talk. Earlier in my marriage, I used to think that when I'm sulking, my husband should know what I'm sulking about and he should be able to tell from my face that I'm not happy. But somewhere along the line, I noticed that he has a lot in his head to even know whether I'm sulking or not. Because I'll be sulking, but he will be talking to me as if all is okay. And in my head, I'm like, so this guy can't tell that I'm not happy. But I just decided to start talking. I'll be like, you're a very funny man. How can I be so sad and you got me angry and you are talking to me and pretending like all is okay? It's not. And they were like, really? I didn't even notice that you're sad. Sorry, what happened? And I think one thing about my husband that I like so much is that he doesn't find it hard to say sorry. Most men don't apologize. In fact, to open their mouth and say sorry is a big deal. Most men do not. They will buy you a gift. They prefer to buy you a gift or talk to you to make you see that people have stopped quarreling or something. But with him, if you tell him that I don't like this thing that you did and I expect an apology from you because of it, He doesn't find it hard. He will just say sorry. And let me tell you guys, sometimes what women really need is just for you to say sorry. I don't need that bouquet of flowers you're gonna buy me. I don't need a new car. I don't need you to carry me go out and stuff. I just need to hear you say the word sorry. Now, growing up, I grew up in a family where the words like sorry, thank you, excuse me, pardon me, they were normal words, literally. We kept using in our daily life. Our dad taught us how to be, So it was, it was, it was normal something to us growing up. So I'm very grateful that I got a partner who does not have a problem apologizing. Another lesson that marriage has taught me in my 10 years is that adulting is a scam. Do you know that when I was growing up, I was like, if I grow up and finish my schooling, I'll be sleeping, I'll be resting. When I grew up, finished, I noticed there's no rest for the weekend. Like, there's no rest. There's no rest. You will not rest. You'll be waking up early. Then after maturity, you got married. You have a baby to take care of. Big baby and small baby. Your husband is your big baby. Then your other baby. Then if you have more than one, you have babies. Then I noticed, now die a day like this. I have to find a way to cope. Okay. Another thing I learned is that marriage is sacrifice. Especially as a woman, I now understand better, 10 years in, why they normally say marriage is slavery, decorated slavery. Let me use that word for lack of a better word. And the reason why they say that is because as a married woman, see, I won't even cap it, like, you have lots and lots of responsibilities. Let me tell you, both of you will come back from work tired. Your husband will take a bath and lie down and rest, and society will not say a thing. But you as a woman, you'll come back, you're so tired, you'll have a bath, you still have to enter the kitchen and make sure your husband and your children have had what to eat. Sometimes you'll tell him, will you help me make dinner tonight? He will tell you he's very tired, he's not able to. You as a woman, imagine you're doing it 365 days a year. Nobody wants to care whether you are tired or not. You must do it. Because even if you are tired and you want to sleep, if you remember that my kids have not had something to eat, and if society hears that my wife was so tired to cook, my children slept hungry, me too, I was so tired to cook, I slept, nobody cooked for the children, they will not blame your husband for not cooking for the children. Society will be like, which kind of a wife is that? It's the wife they will blame. Nobody will blame the husband. So, for those who think and feel like me that marriage is a decorated slavery, maybe you're right. I remember growing up, I could see my mom, she's always going up and down in the house. I used to ask her, what are you always looking for? So one day she told me, don't worry, when you get married, you know what I'm always looking for. Because sometimes we'll tell her, mommy, sit down, let's watch a movie or something. She will still be walking up and down. So one day, I asked her, she looked at me and said, my daughter, don't worry. The day you get married, you know what I'm always looking for. And let me tell you, ever since I got married from year 1 to this year 10, I've always been also walking up and down, looking for what I don't know. The truth is that, as a married person, woman, sometimes you want to sit and rest, and then you sit and rest, and you sit down like you just come and say, oh, I'm tired, let me rest. And then you remember, oh, I left something in the fire. Then you get up to go and off the fire. Then you turn around, you notice that, oh, I've not cleaned this surface. You say, let me clean it. Then you turn around and say, hey, I dried the children's clothes outside, let me go and pick them. You will go and pick them. Then you come inside and say, oh, as I've kept these clothes here on the seat now, I need to fold them and keep them in their bag. What if a visitor comes? You fold it. Before you put it in the bag, the child comes, mommy, I want this, I want that. You start, before you know, you have been up and down, going up and about, looking for what I don't know. But that is just it. Another thing or lesson that marriage has taught me is that marriage is service. If you don't have a heart to serve, you will really, really suffer. You will suffer because it is those who serve that get served back in marriage. This year, my husband has cooked for me only once, and the day he cooked, that's the reason why he only cooked once. If you have been following us for a while, you know that my husband used to cook. He loves cooking, and he cooks so good, so good, just like a woman. So this year, he only cooked once for us, and the day he cooked, I don't know what happened to me. I was throwing up, I was having indigestion, I got literally so sick. And we ate the same food, and all of them, the three of them, my son, my daughter, and my husband, they were okay, but me, I was all over the place. So that thing gave him guilt. So since that day, he has refused to cook for me again. It's like the first time I decided to cook for you, you got so sick. I felt so bad. I was wondering whether was it my cooking or what that made you fall so sick, So what I'm trying to say in essence is marriage is service, and those who serve get served back. If you normally serve your husband or serve your wife, they're most likely to serve you back. Another lesson is marriage is nowhere to drag who is right and who is wrong. Sometimes you just need to drop your opinion and let it go. Let them decide what they want to do with it. And if the results come out right, well and good. If they do not follow what you said and they fail, well and good, we move. Like kinda, do you get? You don't keep everything at heart, because they will always annoy you. You'll always annoy them. You people did not grow up together. You were not brought up in the same setting. You don't have the same beliefs, and every other thing. So that is that. So there are a whole lot of marriage what's it called, lessons that I've learned over the years, and I'll be doing subsequent videos where I'll be telling you a lot. So please keep tuned, keep yourself locked in here. Like, share, and subscribe, comment. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.